Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Asshole Consulting, how you kids doing? Where we give military veterans actually a pretty significant discount, 33% off or so I tried to charge on average, or charge less. I should do the Asshole Consulting sale where it's minus 25% off, where you guys just pay 25% more. But haven't had a call for that recently. Anyway, hey Cappy, here's some information about me. 23 years old, did 4 years in the Navy. I got out honorably discharged last summer so that I could go to university and eventually work for the feds. I'm a freshman in my first semester right now. I'm currently using the GI Bill to go to school in South Dakota and study this program called Cyber Leadership and Intelligence. And I looked at it. Yeah. I'm trying to combine prior military experience and travel experience with learning Russian, as well as the Bachelor of Science in Cyber Leadership and Intelligence. Were any of your professors spies? Or computer geniuses or hackers? We'll find out. So I could do something like this, and then you go through here. Combating terror. He gives me a script, which is eerie. Combating terrorism, his name. Was number 8 of 8 children. He had a deep interest in Arab culture, and his interest propelled him into spending a senior year of college studying abroad in the Middle East and Europe, earning a degree in international relations. Worthless degree. Soon after graduating, Matt became interested in the blank. He saw as the perfect venue to utilize as far as language capabilities, blah, 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 blah. Continued to study cyber leadership and intelligence at DSU. Oh, here's your plan. My plan, continue to study cyber leadership and intelligence at DSU. Study abroad in Moscow at Lomonov Moscow State University for 1 year academic. During my sophomore year to gain overseas living experience and fluency in Russian. The GI Bill will pay for this, plus Russian broads are sexy. I'm glad. Graduating 3 years instead of 4 by taking courses in the summers. Aim for a 3.5 GPA or higher. Dude, if you don't get a 4.0 in that worthless fucking degree, I don't know. Like a 3.5 would be like an F. I went through, we're going to go through but this is a bullshit course. This is a bullshit degree. And it's in South Dakota. I'm sorry, did people from the missile silos come over? I mean, I want to know who the fucking professors are. Why are you in Annapolis or West Point? There's got to be some on the East Coast where there actually are spies. And actually are counter cyber experts. IT geniuses. No offense, I love South Dakota, but not a bunch of fucking farmers and academic dumbasses with their thumb up their ass. I read a book. Apply once each year of undergrad for an internship or scholarship with the agency I'd like to work for. Okay, that makes sense. I don't have to continue to use my GI Bill. If I get picked up on either a scholarship or an internship, I can save the GI Bill for grad school later on. I'll be guaranteed a 3 to 4 year contract with said agency direct out. I'm going to continue to go gold with my $450 a month minimalist apartment in South Dakota. There you go. I like that. If I don't make it into the feds during the time in undergrad or immediately after I really fucked myself by pursuing the equivalent of international relations plus computer forensics. Yes. The demand for this skill set is squarely from the feds. No. Minor, or I'll get to it. I'm choosing to focus more on the hearts and minds of the local population portion of my degree. No. You're choosing the pussy direction of your degree. Are you sure you went through basic, or are you a millennial that went through millennial basic in the military? Did you do 3 push-ups with your knees down and then like 1 pull-up and oh my god, you passed? No, knock it the fuck off. You're being a pussy. That's what it is. You're going the easy route on this. I should have charged you more. I realize there isn't a ton of demand for Russian fluency in the States within the private sector. Well, yeah, obviously. Should I double major in CL&I plus Security Network Administration, or abandon CL&I altogether and just focus on Network Security Administration? Yes. I met a beautiful 28-year-old girl that works in IT on a language exchange app. She's intelligent, knows how to fuck, clean, and has good values from what I could gather. I went all in last August and booked a flight to meet her in Minsk. Oh, you're flying. Okay, this is... We ended up living together for the 11 days. I'm considering moving in together next fall with her in Moscow. With this particular line of work like I do, dating a foreign national could very well delay my security clearance if I ever get to that step. Am I being a dumb fuck for even entertaining this? I'm not necessarily. You see, you got to live in, well, not Russia. Minsk is Ukraine? Or am I Kiev? What is Minsk? Come on, Clara, you used to know your Eastern European geography. Where's Minsk? That's not Belarus, is it? Minsk. Minsk, capital Belarus. All right, I was correct after my third guess. Where'd your question go? Here's a photo of us so you can see my dilemma. I'm not, no doubt she's beautiful. Very pretty. Let's take a look. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Yeah, she's a very cute girl. Absolutely. Yeah, look at that. Nice, thin. Oh, yeah, you're a total fucking geek. Look at you. Look at you. Okay. I asked you, why did you not go into military intelligence when you're in the military? Because that would get you the best shot at this shit. And I don't understand why you'd leave the military only for the military to re-employ you. Hey, we need you to do intelligence work, but this time not as a soldier. This time as some guy, some fucking policy wonk. It boiled down to having to really enlist in order to maybe have a shot at going at Intel. It made more sense to get out and get my degree. With my degree, I could apply for officer candidate school if the things don't work out in the feds, or simply go to grad school and reapply. In regards to the girl, I think she's a catch, but dating a foreign national could be like shooting myself in the foot with this career. I'm interested in hearing what you think. Let's make a video. All right. You've already gone over there. Don't ask me on this one, all right? Comment section down below. Hopefully there's some military guys there. I think if you went and became fluent in Russian, that'd be one thing. Maybe you take a little bit of time off for the military. You go, over to Russia, study. That'd be a good thing to do. But you need to become fluent. That'd be the only reason I'd be interacting with Russia, whether studying overseas or not. And you know what? You don't need to go overseas to be fluent in Russian. You can do Rosetta Stone. You can do it for free. All right. Had you stayed in the military, they have language school. That you could have gone there, but now you're out of the military. So what I would do is knock it off. I'm gonna go through it later, but knock it off with this cyber leadership. Come on. Anything with leadership or management, that is a worthless fucking degree, and we'll go through the jokes of classes they're going to take you or have you take. You need to learn the skills that the intelligence agencies wants. Fluency in Russian. I think living in Russia for a while would certainly help. That would help. Whether you got a piece of tail on the side, I don't know if that's going to affect it. You should. She was cute. Don't be thinking lovey-dovey, though, dude. Don't even think for a second. Don't think she's not aiming for a green card. But I would consult the comment section down below. And let me contact a buddy of mine who's a recruiter. See what he thinks. I don't think going to Russia or Belarus or Ukraine is going to hurt you. All right? But you need to pick up the language. And then if you're going to be cyber, well, then you better be a cyber expert. Not a cyber leadership with your small little penis. All right? You become a hacker. You become a programmer. You become a computer security network expert. And I think your first step is that you go into network administration. I think that would be a much better route than this joke of a program that DSU is offering. And then if you have fluency in Russia and cybersecurity, now you're going to look appealing and appetizing. What I would do in your particular situation, I get the network degree and I'd master Russian. Either you major in it or you become fluent in it and you pass your test, which you get a test. You don't even have to pay for college classes. Maybe go to Russia and live, assuming if the comment section agree or my buddy agrees. And then once you have your degree, then reapply for the military on OCS. In the meantime, I get your ass into the fucking National Guard or Reserve so you don't lose your foot out of the military. All right, that's what I would be doing. I would not be removed from the military too long. I mean, you're young enough, you can go back. But your goal, as far as my logic takes me, is you get a real degree in computer networking and security, not leadership. You get your fluency in Russian, and then you go back into the military. Matter of fact, what I would do now, I take a go talk to a recruiter and say, here's my plan. I'd like to get into intelligence. Is it going to be bad of me if I go live in Russia and pick up the culture and the language? I'd go talk to a recruiter. That's the first thing you do is go talk to recruiters, see what they recommend. But then once you get a bachelor's degree, yeah, now you're officer material. Now you have some skills you could present to the military. And then I would, if you want to work intel, go work intel in the military. This fucking bullshit, Spycast, I don't know if you ever, it's an outside chance, but there's a podcast I used to like called Spycast until I realized that I only listened to the first, it was luck. The first couple of podcasts or episodes I listened to were actual spies. And it was neat and amazing. And then I think 95% of the remaining podcasts are theoreticians and academics, likely the type that are teaching you at DSU, that wrote books, that they studied it. Like these naval historians, they were never in the Navy, but they know everything about the Navy. You know, the Battle of Trafalgar and this, and oh my God, you're not in the Navy. Yeah, but I masturbate to it. All right, that's what you want to avoid becoming. Some policy wonk, some fucking professor, some fucking no-name, nobody who's a theoretician. If you want to actually get into intel, you better have the fucking skill. As far as my logic, maybe the military is stupid enough to hire professors. Like, what is it? Was it The Hunt for Red October? Where they bring in, oh, he has his doctorate. And the guy, played by Alec Baldwin, is actually an ex-Marine. But he has his doctorate. That's movies, all right? Get your ass back into the military, and then go in field, go in country, and then I think that's where you're going to get your experience. But this, I'm going to become a spy, father. Haha. Wow, like going to college in South Dakota. We couldn't get any further away from our enemies. So let's go through this joke of a thing. And of course, there's two routes for everybody who's listening. There's two routes. There's the IT route, and then there's the pussy route. And our client wants to go the pussy route. Our cyber leadership and intelligence major, offered on campus and online, combines courses in digital forensics with courses on world affairs and human behavior. Increasingly, those defending computer networks and investigating cyber attacks need to understand people and their cultures in order to understand the intent of the attackers and effectively defend information. See, forget the IT stuff. Forget the high IQ hard stuff. We need to understand cultures. So now I have my world studies degree and I can teach a bunch of dipshit moronic kids, intelligent kids forking over their GI Bill to me. You see, there's communications, and sometimes, depending on if the verb becomes before the noun, we don't understand one another. This degree provides a solid preparation for those seeking a professional career, leading people to develop successful strategies to conduct digital forensic investigations. At the same time, they will introduce you to leadership concepts and practices, professional ethics. Hey, don't fuck your coworkers. And you'll develop expert communication. Oh my God, could this be a more worthless degree? All right, here's the digital. This is the hard one. Here are the classes: Natural Science and Lab, Introduction to Computers. Hey, this is a computer, because you didn't know anything about it. Mathematics, Written Communications, 101 Intro to Cybersecurity Leadership. Second, Sciences and Natural Lab, Information Security Fundamentals, Oral Communication, Oral, because you don't know how to talk. Social Science, Problem Solving for Computer Science 1. Third semester, Arts and Humanities, Geography of Religion, more Social Science, Arts and Humanities, Computer Science too. You notice 1 out of 5 classes actually may teach you something. Fourth semester, Written Communication. Second, World Literature 2, International Relations, Hardware, Virtualization, Data Communications, Organization Management and Organization Communications, Networking 1. See, your 5th semester, you might actually get to computer networking, where you can pick up a computer networking book and just go online and start figuring out how to network and subroute IP addresses. Operating environment, people and their cultures, cyber ethics. Stop the bad guy. Come on. What the fuck is wrong with you? What in fuck's name is wrong? Did you look at this crap before you signed up for it? Yeah, are you really? Answer. And here's the question: are you a lazy fuck? If you're a lazy fuck, don't even bother trying to become a spy or work in intelligence. Just don't. Just don't. Go be a farmer takes effort. Go back into the military and just be a yeoman. All right? Don't try. But if you want to go into intelligence and become something, you gotta up your work ethic. This fucking bullshit. This. Networking 2, computer forensics and fundamentals, world history, cyber leadership. Here's one called topics. That's it. It just says topics. What the fuck is topics? Advanced computer forensics, information security management, internships, introduction to grand strategy, advanced Windows forensics. Oh my god, nothing about Linux or anything like that. No. And this is that was the IT intense one. Here's the world development touchy-feely vagina one. Natural science, introduction to computers, mathematics, written communications, intro to cyber leadership, more natural science, information security fundamentals, oral communications, social science, problem solving and programming, arts and humanities, social science, arts and humanities again, computer science 2, web application programming, written communications, information security management, world literature 2, international relations, hardware virtualization, data communications, geography of relations. It sounds exactly the same. People and their cultures, world history, history of World War II. Hey, by the way, if you've never played Medal of Honor, we're going to teach you about the history of World War II. Social deviance, corporate comparative government, cyber leadership, organization and management, topic, internship, introduction to grand strategy, principles of macroeconomics. That's your last class? It's the last semester? Technical communications. Kid, get the fuck out of this worthless fucking joke of a program and go learn how to program and go into IT, go into computer science, go into go into computer science, go into computer networking, all right? Learn some programming and some code. Learn Russian, and you don't even have to go to school for it. Drop out of this class. I don't know what you paid for. I don't know what you paid for already. Get the fuck out of this program, okay? Get the fuck out of this program and go learn a skill, because look, if you learn computer networking, that's applicable into the real world. All right? This degree, if the government doesn't pick you up, you're fucked. You are fucked. No one in the real world or the private sector is going to touch you with this fucking horse and pony show of a degree. I doubt the CIA or FBI or NSA or Department of Homeland Security will even touch you with this degree. This is a fucking joke. This is an insult. The people at DSU ought to be fucking ashamed of themselves, but their academics are not capable of being ashamed. So that's what I would do. Go get your computer networking degree. Get a real degree. Go talk to a recruiter, say you'd like to get an intel. Find out what he recommends, not what an academic professor in the cornfields of South Dakota who's never been overseas. Oh, but I've been to Canada, don't you know? This is the most worthless degree, one of them up there I've ever ran into. And then maybe go to Russia, see what the recruiter says, and learn Russian on your own time. That's it. That's if you want to get into it. That's as far as my logic takes. I could be completely wrong. This could be the most sought after degree ever. The CIA is banging on the doors. Give it to us now. But no one, I wouldn't hire you. I'd look at that degree, I'd say, get the fuck out. If I was like any guy overseas, any kind of officer or spy, who the fuck is this kid? Get him out of here. You sound like one of these naval historians who never were in the Navy. I mean, you were in the Navy. You probably, you sound like one of these academics I listen to on Spycast, where it's just like, oh, she wrote a book. Oh, you wrote a book? Yeah, so did I. All right, that's it. Questions, answers, Asshole Consulting. We'll see you all later. Toodles.